I decided to make a lo-fi video. I mean, make my own video with animation and own characters. Let's go to the cafe and take some references. In the cafe, nothing went as planned. I'll tell you all later. I had no desire to learn software animation and decided to use only app for drawing and video editor. I will draw on Samsung tablet, Tab S4 to be more precise. First of all, I need to make a sketch. I chose best photos from cafe and just made a tracing. The next step is to choose colors. No, this is not bright enough. Yeah, this is just what I need. By the way, it looks so familiar. Can't remember who exactly. No, I have no idea. I hope the colors of the palette that I have chosen will match with each other. I didn't understand how to use the fill option, so I painted it using pen. I chose a pencil for a line cause I think that it will make the picture looking more cozy and cartoonish. Blending. I hope I didn't mix anything up with the layers. Initially I planned to draw more closely to the original Lofi Girl, but as turned out, I can't draw in this style. Honestly, I had to try. Now I'm only drawing a basic picture cause I haven't figured out what specific animations I will make. I wonder if these colors would be suitable for the face. Well, in principle, hair can be drawn in detail right now, cause I'm not going to animate it. The problem with the hair was that I drew it too realistically, the way I was used to drawing with a pencil and paper. And on the one hand, I like the way it looks. But in this case I should draw the face more detailed too. Well, now let's move on to the details. Actually, I'm drawing folds on the sweater, but my camera doesn't catch this. Well, what's on my list? I took a biscotti and a cement in the coffee shop. For some reason I thought they look festive and cozy. This mug is just... I even tried to draw it using a ruler. It didn't help. In the end, I decided to change it to the cup, because it's awful. Biscotti looks like a cheese at the moment. A little bit more sesame. Well, foot is done. I think I need to build a perspective of the room to avoid logical errors. I don't know what to put in the room. Well, I probably need a Christmas tree. It's a New Year's video. And on the right, I don't know, a curtain? I thought a lot what color would look best, cause I'm afraid to overload the interior. That's why I decided to make it red. Logic. I need more red color. They seem to go together. Let the floors be wooden. I think it will look cozy. I also want to draw a carpet on the floor, for a comfort's sake. But when I decided that it would take too much time and effort to draw. Gifts. What a new year without gifts. Apparently, I associate New Year with the red color. I think we need more gifts. Now I need to somehow decorate the Christmas tree. I turn to references from life. I have some very beautiful tree decorations. Now I can draw the branches. This must be done precisely at this stage, since some balls will hang deep and be covered by branches, and some on the contrary will be in front and cover branches. In short, for greater realism. It's time to choose a background. Unfortunately, I didn't find good references in real life. By the way, that was the weather when I filmed. And you know what is funny? This. The weather forecast promised snow all week, and I was waiting for this. Wanted references with snow. I finally got tired of waiting. That's the level of my luck. I thought between Alpine Village or Silent Winter Forest. Wanted something calm and peaceful. And then I saw a photo of Shirakawa-go. It's a small traditional village in Japan. Looks very atmospheric. Now the tutorial how to draw a forest. At first I will draw several very different tree models. Then I'm making different sizes for each model, mirror them, and stuff like that. Then forming groups of trees. If the tablet would be willing me to do that. Actually, when I was filming this, I thought that maybe I won't be able to finish it. If only you knew how many times everything has crashed. But fortunately, it all worked out. And you see this video. Adding more snow on trees to make them look even more different. Copying the group of trees and doing the same, resizing, mirroring. adding some more shadows to make the picture even more deep. And the bright areas. Now I need to animate my drawings. Let's start with the easiest, lights. Fortunately, I have one at home. At first, I'm painting the faded light spots. Then adding bright dots on the top. And finally add white dots for greater realism. Looks good. Now I have a more difficult task, snow. At first I draw a whole bucket of dots, and though that as in previous case, GIF would fit well. But GIF looked very bad. The most difficult thing was to make snow falling in a natural way. That was a real challenge. Maybe it's easy task in programs for animation, because I did it easily in Unity for a game. But in editing program it's a quest. I can't even explain how I did that in a video editor. It's like a combination of effects, transitions. Eventually I got over it. Snow is falling in a natural way. Also, I want the background to change the level of darkness. And the lights in the windows will turn off. I have two options. Can't choose which one is better. Yellow lights or orange lights. I've also made them disappearing when it becomes lighter. Well, that was easy. Now we're going to real animation. The hard thing starts now. So, what do I need? I'm not an expert in animation, so I'll explain as I understand this process. I have a character, and first of all I need to decide what actions I want to this character. Then I need to determine the parts involved in this action. In case with the reading, changing parts are the hand and the book. That means that I should draw them separately from the whole painting. So, I'm changing parts on common layer and moving parts on a separate layer. To animate picture, I need to break the action down into key points, or frames, or what are they called? The more frames, the smoother the animation will look. I divide the reading action into 6 frames. That means I made 6 pictures of hand in different positions. And 3 variants of the book. It turned out more or less smoothly. let's compare the result with the original. Well, it will do. Next action is drinking coffee. Repeating the same steps. Then I thought that's not enough. I need more, and added a facial animation. At this moment, I once again regretted that I didn't draw it in anime style, because her painting face with shadows is 10 out of 10. So she can look straight, to the right, and out the window. Now I need to combine actions. Thus, for 3 not very complicated actions, I had to animate a head, eyes, a hand, an arm, a cup, and a book. And in total I have 19 combinations. Thanks that she's sitting. And I didn't need to animate legs. But you know, I didn't stop there either. Remember I promised you to tell a story in the beginning? I met someone at the cafe. The whole time I was filming references for animation, a dog was running back and forth in the window. I also thought that it would look strange on the video. And then it just ran into the cafe and ran to me. Well, I decided that apparently it would have to become part of my video. So welcome, doggy. I made him an animation of turning to the sides. For this it was necessary to redraw the whole picture. And of course the tail animation. The dog approves. Alright, that's pretty much all done. Well, everything seems to be with animation. Now I need only to compose all these pictures in one video. Only. Well, that was a real big puzzle. It took a lot of time. But I've did it. I labeled pictures with colors to avoid confusion. I wonder how many layers are supported in this program. I've got 16 layers. What's the limitation? Dog layer has almost 3000 clips. That's crazy. Also, I had problems with coloring. I can't understand what level of saturation is optimal, cause this is how it looks on Apple, and this how on Samsung. In Apple I can see details pretty good, but it's a little bit gloomy and grayish. And in Samsung it's too bright. Skin is orange and sweater glows red. And where's the detailization? The last thing I have left to do is to find the right music for my video. Why is it every time I film dogs run up to me? And it is done! Oh, I almost forgot. Like, subscribe, and write a comment. And see you in the next video.